Hello, everyone, and welcome to This Calls for Confetti's YouTube channel. This is Dawn Pauly, and I'm so glad you could join me today. I'm using the This Calls for Confetti Coffee Time A2 cover plate die, and I'm going to pair it up with the Daily Grind 6x6 paper pad. This pack has some amazing paper in it. You get 2 of each design, and you get 12 different designs, and they are single-sided, which I love. Some of them have really nice scenery, which is great to make a quick card with. So if you love coffee, you will definitely love this paper pack. I'm also going to be using the new coffee rub-on transfers. This is the first time I've ever used rub-on transfers, and I am in love with how easy they are to use. I'm going to be using the sentiment, Life is Better with Coffee and Friends, and I just love how you get the look of foiling without all the work of actual foiling. So let's get started so I can show you how easy it is to make this card. This is the pattern paper that I decided to use. I liked all the coffee beans all over it. And the first thing I'm going to do is die cut the cover plate from it. And I'm just going to tape it in place so it doesn't move around. There are a lot of pieces to the die cut, so make sure you don't lose them. You could use some Glad press and seal on it to keep the pieces all together if you wanted to, but I didn't. Next, I'm going to die cut the cover plate from 3 pieces of white cardstock because I want to stack my die cuts on top of each other to give the letters dimension. Now, I was lucky enough that most of my pieces stayed inside the frame, so I didn't have to go looking for the pieces, which is pretty nice. I popped all the pieces out of one of the white die cuts, and I'm gluing the negative piece on top of a white A2 size card base. Next, I'm going to layer up my die cuts. I'm stacking 3 of the white die cuts on top of each other to give the letters dimension. Now, I'm not stacking all the little pieces. I'm only doing the big letters. Otherwise, honestly, you'll be here all day if you had to stack all these little pieces. But I actually really liked the look of the big pieces being higher up than the smaller pieces on the card. It makes the coffee word pop out even more. And once I stack all the die cuts of the white ones on top of each other, I put the pattern paper on top of the white die cuts. Once I stacked all my letters, I'm going to add all the little die cuts into the negative piece. It might seem like this part would take a while, but it actually goes really quick, especially if you have one of these lift and release tools that This Calls for Confetti sells. It has the wax at one end, which helps you to pick up the pieces really easy and inlay them into the negative space. And the other end has the pointy edge that lets you push the die cuts out of the cover plate. So it's actually a very useful tool. If you like to do puzzles, you will love this coffee time cover plate. It's actually very fun to work with. And look at how nice this came out. You can see the word coffee is raised up while all the other smaller pieces are set back lower. Okay, now to finish off the card, let's make our sentiment. I'm using the coffee rub-on sentiment today, and they come in 2 different colors, gold and rose gold. It comes with a popsicle stick so you can rub the letters with it. I'm going to be using this sentiment right here. It's called Life is Better with Coffee and Friends. I love that. I'm going to cut it out and make sure to leave the paper backing on it until you're ready to rub it on your paper. I made the mistake when I was making another card. I took the backing off of it and my rub-ons were sticking all to my glass mat that I was using. But I learned a very valuable lesson. And anyhow, I take the paper backing off of it and then I line it up where I want it to go on a piece of white cardstock. When I have it centered, I'll use my finger to press it in place. And then I'm going to take my popsicle stick and rub across the top of it to press the letters in place. Make sure you're rubbing all the words and you don't miss any. And you could use a bone folder if you wanted to. And then when you're done, very slowly pull off the paper And look at how nice that came out. It looks like you hot foiled it. It's that quick and easy to do. I trim the sentiment down and I adhere it across the bottom of the card. And that's it. The card is done. While I won't say this card is super quick to make, it was fairly easy to make. And this would make a great card to give a friend to let them know you're thinking about them. And I just love how it turned out. I want to thank you for joining me on the This Calls for Confetti YouTube channel. I would love for you to leave a comment below and let me know what you think of the card. Be sure to subscribe to the This Calls for Confetti YouTube channel and hit the bell so you get notifications on when new content is added. And don't forget to subscribe to their other social media platforms and check out their website for all their new releases. And I want to thank you for spending your time with me and have yourself a wonderful day.